show up as 8 o'clock and leave by say 5 o'clock. And then we also have those that they're expected to show up at a particular time. If they show up earlier than that time or later than that time, if after work they choose to stay back, if before work they choose to come earlier, that is totally up to them. But at the end of the day, every organization that is out to make profits and get a desired result will come up with policies, will come up with a modus operandi, will come up with how they want things to be run in their organization. And the fear that things are changing, right? And you may not have them as they used to be before. Does it scare the older generation? The other generation that have used a particular approach for years, and that approach is what they believe works. You know how sometimes organizations will sit down and they are doing a review of work culture. For some organizations, hearing this is like a work shock, a culture shock for them, because this is not how we used to do it. But then someone is doing it, and the person claims the results are visible to the blind even, and audible to the deaf. But what is your take? Again, I go over the numbers: 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. Also try 0817 923 0009. 0817 923 0009. And then the WhatsApp and Telegram number remains 0809 030 6416. You can also drop your comments on X, drop them on Facebook, and in course of the conversation, like I said, I would see them and I would definitely read them.
It's natural to have different ideologies. We tend to see things from different perspectives. So, share your views on the sunny side as we make room for philosophical, ethical, and thought-provoking discussions. The Sunny Side, 12 noon to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday, on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, I just discovered a little glitch with our phone lines, but I'm certain that they are back up now. Let's take this call. Nigeria Info, good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, go ahead.
My name is Atisi.
Your name is?
Atisi.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Ekpoma.
Welcome. How is Ekpoma this morning? Sorry, this afternoon.
My school is fine.
Welcome.
Yeah, please. Time you come, time you're living, and this is about medicine, this locking card. I think that is really depends on.
Can you hear me?
It only depends on. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, you said something. I didn't quite catch the first thing you said.
I'm talking about the clocking card, the biometric, and the book registry. And it depends on the strength of the company, the organization in question. If this organization is not financially buoyant, how can can they build up their there are situations where people will see someone bad and there is no because they just want to stop it from going to work. They have but it doesn't make the person wants to work. Let's say I'm a private school, not a private school, just they cannot.
Okay, you know what? At this point, I'll permit WhatsApp calls because I struggled to hear the last caller. I want to believe that something will be done about the phone lines. But before that happens, let me give room to receive your calls via WhatsApp. So the WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. Well, again, WhatsApp number 0809 030 6416. I take that again, 0809 030 6416. What is one rule at your workplace you would change to make the environment, the work environment, more productive and employee friendly? Or, the older approach where everyone knows who is older, everyone knows who is boss, everyone knows to do some things in a certain kind of way, everyone knows to dress in a certain kind of way, everyone knows no sleeping at work. When you're being called for a board meeting, you're to come with some ideas. It's going to be a brainstorming session. Whatever it is you guys have done and you believe had worked over time, does it still work? Is it time for a newer approach? Is it time to embrace a more relaxed approach? Is it time to create a more flexible approach? Is it time to say, you know what, and these things used to work then, but then, it kind of made us tense. We come to work and we're like, is Mr. So and so around? Yes, oh, yes, oh, yeah. Whoa. Does that fear help? Or is it what is putting everyone in check? Is that fear what is making everyone more productive? I say this because once upon a time, nobody even imagined that people could work from home. Nobody imagined things like remote work. To ensure that you were doing the job that we paid you for, we needed to see you show up at work. So from your location, we don't care. Come physically, let us see you. And it seemed like it was stressing people out. Because for someone to leave their house, they would need to transport themselves. That was stress on its own. They would need to look for something suitable, appropriate to wear. That was another stress on one hand. They would need to interact with people that they would ordinarily want to be far from. But then we said, it was all in a bid to build team spirit and all of that. Is it still working? Nigerian folk, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Yeah, this guy, Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt.
Okay, I think the phone lines are better now. Mr. Zion, you're welcome.
I want to look at this discourse from two sides.
Tell me.
One from the private sector, the other from the government sector.
Okay.
Which you call the parastatals. One, if we are looking at it from the parastatals, it doesn't really count. Because to a large extent, productivity is lower there. They're more of a conglomerate of party interests. All you can relate here more of is move the file, go here, move and go there. Sometimes people can stay there from morning till night, they have not done anything. A driver from that sector, from January to December, maybe even twice, he drove a car and they will pay him salary. So what are you doing? Productivity. But on this private sector that embedded their strength of productivity and profits, everybody's up doing. And when the incentives are there, it motivates the staffs. the physical presence in most occasions are not done by company policies. No, they are more of formulated by the vision, the mission of that organization. And the role to stir up the interest of the workers or the staffs. You see incentives that runs in. You see, like, if you are not there, you are not there. Your productivity is determined by how much your department can run and support the growth of the organization. That alone, presence are needed. That alone, everybody will be there by 8 o'clock is 8 o'clock. Even the clocker time, the IT sector are always ready in case of a card failure. So the difference is there because it's a private organization that is geared towards profit, towards productivity, and with a directive to get more contracts because of what they have delivered. But from this other side, which is the parastatal, my sister, we tend to be so lackadaisical and means all the policies, the structures that have been given. You still have to struggle with your staff's coming.
Okay,
the
so
they come, the light they don't come.
wait, but you think this new model can help the public enterprises, if you ask me? You cited instances, and I agree with you. There are times when staff members show up, employees, civil servants, let's just call them that, show up at work and there is nothing to be done. And there's nobody even coming to engage them directly. That you see this month, this is our target. This is what we want to achieve this month. So all hands on deck towards this target. You see that sometimes, should I shock you that some people even get employment letter without job description? You just got the appointment. You have been employed. You don't even know what you are doing every day. You show up at work. You don't even know what you're supposed to do.
This square.
I'm with you.
That is the system which we talked about. But if it is your organization, D Square Nigerian Limited, or D Square Concepts, or D Square whatever, because you are there for one purpose, profit-oriented, I stand to challenge you. The policy that you use in running that organization will be updated in every 1 year.
All right, thank you. Nigerian folk, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Lady.
Yes, good afternoon.
Sorry, I called, but I don't know. The network is really bad here. I was.
Yeah, the network.
So, like I was saying, to me, I think this modern system will be okay. What I would have want to change is this case of this coming to work late. I think if we should do the shifting method, the case of someone coming to work late, I think will no longer be that much. At least it will be reduced, and I think everybody will be serious for whatever purpose they are being employed in the organizations where they find themselves, knowing the time which they have to work. I think they'll put in all they can, and knowing that from so times I'm going out. And this biometric, this biometric blocking will be the best. So that you can't lie of the time you come and the time you do not come. Especially as you said, it's something around the facial, the two is okay. And the issue of pay, the issue of payment, I think it should be per hour. People should be paid according to the hours they work.
According to the hours they work, okay?
Yes, people should be paid according to the hours they work. And I think government in general should have a policy for those different standards of organization and government parastatals, and the pay each person